Hi there guys, it's Eastwood for Life Fan here, back with another unboxing video. And in this video we will be unboxing the for a few dollars more 4K limited edition from Arrow Video. I will be showing the contents in what is in this release, giving you guys my thoughts, and also doing a kind of compare with the previous 4K release from Kino Lorber. So guys, let's get through this video and see what this edition is all about. I'll just take the wrapper off. So there is the newly commissioned artwork from Arrow Video, and there's what the spine looks like, and to the back, which shows where all the features and all the specs. So this is a 4K and Blu-ray 2-disc set. Now in this release you get a reversible sleeve, newly commissioned artwork, original artwork. You get a collector's booklet, a double-sided poster, and you kind of get a slipcase with this release. And the 4K is a new 4K restoration, and it is in Dolby Vision HDR10, and it does come with Italian and English audio and stacks of extras. Of course you're going to get the extras that came from previous releases, and there is also some new extras, but the one I'm really looking forward to is a hour-long interview with Sergio Leone that has never been released, has been added to this release. So we take the slip cover off and you get the repeated artwork, and yeah, I do like the newly commissioned artwork. You've got Clint Eastwood here on the front holding the watch, which is memorable because of the scene at the end in the finale scene. And the back of the slip box, you get Lee Van Cleef, who plays Douglas Mortimer, and you also get a shot of Gian Maria Volonte, Italian actor, who was also in A Fistful of Dollars there, and he returns in this one as El Indio, the wanted bandit. Sturdy slip box, as Arrow Video always provides the goods on that. Protective in holding this limited edition. So we look at the case. I do like that artwork. You do get a movie shot of the actual poster, Wanted Dead or Alive, El Indio, and also Lee Van Cleef here, Douglas Mortimer, in a shot from one of the opening scenes that he is in. So I do like that artwork. On the back you do get the list of features. Just a word of note that the Blu-ray will have all the extras, and that is region B. So let's have a look at the alternative slip, alternative artwork, which reversible sleeve I should say, which I'm guessing is going to have an original artwork. So let's have a look on that. Before I show you the sleeve, you get the discs. There's the 4K, a shot of Clint Eastwood, and the Blu-ray you get a shot of Gian Maria Volonte on the extras. A reversible sleeve, the original artwork. This was on one of the Kino releases. I think it was on the Blu-ray, but there are many movie shots, poster shots that they could have used, and I'm glad that they used one of the original ones, and one of the better ones as well. So that is the reversible sleeve, and I'm going to stick with that because I do love my original movie posters. So nice work there, Arrow Video. So to the double-sided poster, and sometimes the poster can be hit or miss, and they've gone with the original one. The Man with No Name is back. The Man in Black is waiting, Lee Van Cleef, and then you get the newly commissioned artwork on the back. So yep, quality poster there, both sides. So to the booklet, and this is the front and the back. It does show the movie logo. Yeah, the Man with No Name is back. The Man in Black is waiting. A walk-in arsenal. He uncalls, strikes and kills. So that was on the poster. And for those who have never seen this movie, just a brief description of the movie. It's a sequel to A Fistful of Dollars. For a Few Dollars More came out in 1965. That is a shot of Lee Van Cleef, and this actually came from one of the original movie posters. And the sequel was a co-production, Italian, German and Spanish, as most of the spaghetti westerns were. And this time in the sequel, a psychotic, crazed bandit, he escapes from jail with the help of his gang. The bandit, El Indio, played by Gian Maria Volonte, who was in the first movie, for Fistful of Dollars. And then two bounty hunters, played by Lee Van Cleef, who plays Douglas Mortimer, Colonel Douglas Mortimer, and Clint Eastwood, who this time is named Manco. The first one he was named Joe. This was a deleted scene in For a Few Dollars More, a sexual encounter with the lady from the hotel, which I don't think they used in. Yeah, they didn't use in the movie. He acknowledged her as she was at reception. So yeah, two bounty hunters, they go after El Indio and his gang, but one of the bounty hunters does have a personal vendetta in getting vengeance on El Indio. This time Clint Eastwood was got paid for a few dollars more, because in the first movie he only got paid $15,000. This one he was persuaded to come back for $50,000 after it was a huge hit in Europe. And before Lee Van Cleef accepted his role in this movie, Charles Bronson was approached, but he didn't like the script. Then Lee Van Cleef came in, and this one had a bigger budget. Obviously the first movie was done on a shoestring budget of just under $225,000, and it earned $20 million. But this one had a budget of $600,000, and it earned $25 million at the box office worldwide. And bigger movie, bigger soundtrack, and also you got more bigger characters. You got Klaus Kinski, and you got the regular spaghetti western actors in this movie as well. There is a scene with Klaus Kinski where Lee Van Cleef does strike a match on his back, the hunchback. You also get Luigi Bastilli in this one as well. He would also appear in The Good, the Bad and the Ugly. So there is your collector's booklet of For a Few Dollars More. So we will be checking out the transfer and doing a compare with Kino Lorber. Back in a mo. Okay guys, I've shown you all the contents of this limited edition from Arrow Video, and now I'm going to give you my thoughts on transfer and sound, and compare it to the US Kino Lorber release that was released, I think it was over a year ago. Now the Kino release is a solid one at that. Now I checked this out on my OLED LG TV, and I kept it at the same volume. Now the volume, I kept that at level 15, which was a little bit low for a movie like this, when you want to have the Ennio Morricone soundtrack sort of pumped up, and obviously hearing the sounds of the horses and the pistols and rifles going off. The bar scene, it does focus on the main centerpiece of the character, but on the background characters it's not that sharp. I'm not saying it's blurry or anything like that, but it needed improvement. The outdoor scenes look very good, and obviously when Manco, or the man with no name, or Clint Eastwood's character, and Lee Van Cleef's character are waiting for Indio and his gang in that little small kind of like village or town, the Spanish, the Mexican sort of buildings, as in this scene. The scenes are very, very sharp and very, very bright, as you would expect with most 4K restorations, and obviously the finale is very good in itself. So it's a solid release, this one from Kino. I had no issues with this. It's not an outstanding 4K release. It's not a movie that you'd want to show your 4K and your sound system off, but I would have given this one a better rating than the Fistful of Dollars version on Kino, and you would expect it to look better because the budget was evident on this movie. So the 4K Kino release of For a Few Dollars More is a very good release, a solid one, and I'll give this one a 7 out of 10. Now to the Arrow Video release, and straight away from the get-go, the sound is more crisper. It's raised when you compare it to the Kino one. Now the opening scene where somebody gets taken out in the middle of the desert, now that is a little bit on the blurry side, but it's a lot brighter. But then the color grading to this throughout most of the movie is sticks to the original colors. Without going overboard and too bright or too sort of it sticks to the same original colors. It doesn't, you wouldn't be saying the colors look too bright and out of this world. So it does have that gritty sort of dark coloring look. And the bar scene, which I mentioned, where Manco, or the man with no name, looks for Kavanaugh, you can see the background characters a lot more sharper. And obviously to the outdoor scenes, they do look as good as they can look. And obviously the finale scene, I would say, is a little bit better than the Kino release. Without going overboard, it's not a massive improvement, but it's better. The Fistful of Dollars release from Arrow Video, I gave that one a 7.5, and this one, I'm going to give this one an 8 out of 10. Bearing in mind that's my rating for a movie that is 60 years old. There are some more modern day movies, I'd probably give an 8, but it is for its time. So which edition is the better one? I mean, for collectors purposes, it's going to be for a few dollars more. Guys, if you are trying to import this title from other parts of the world other than the UK, then it might be more costly, but this edition would still be a good edition to have in your collection if you're a Western fan or a Clint Eastwood fan. But overall, this one is the better release. It edges it, and you would expect so. I mean, Arrow Video, and it's a new restoration, and they've done their work on some of the darker scenes, a bit like the first movie. So is this a worthy purchase? Well, I'm going to say an absolute yes, but again, it's a 60-year-old movie. It's a cult movie, so you know, one shouldn't be expecting too much, and take it for what it is, a cult movie, an Italian European made Western, and it's not going to have that sort of look of something like Dances with Wolves or Young Guns. So yeah, that's my unboxing and thoughts into this Arrow limited edition for a few dollars more, and comparing it with the Kino release. So guys, let me know your thoughts on this release. Are you happy with what Arrow Video has presented again? So far it's been a fantastic year for Eastwood fans, and they're knocking it out the park with these releases, in my opinion. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. I'm not a technical expert. I'm just giving you guys my initial thoughts and reaction to obviously the release, the transfer, and the sound. So guys, till the next video, as always, stay healthy and well, and keep on collecting, and Westerns for life.